Thank you.
Neil Young, live on the stage at Philadelphia's JFK Stadium, where it is about 6:30 in the evening. Here in London, this is Mike Smith on BBC One Television and Radio 1 Stereo VHF for the really good sound. If you want to put those speakers by your TV set, do so. We are here until 4 o'clock on Sunday morning. We have about another, 4.5 hours to go of Live Aid. It's been going for 11.5 hours now. And of course, the whole aim of this evening is pledging the money. Now, our phone lines are jammed solid at the moment. I know that for a fact. So don't try and get through right now, but make a note of these phone numbers if you would like to try and get through later on tonight to pledge some money by credit card or cash. In the north, 061 814 3222. In the Midlands, 021 432 5432. And for the south, 3 numbers for you, 01818 6800. That one is open until 9:30 on Sunday night. All the others we're going to open until 4 o'clock on Sunday morning. 01811 8055 in London and 01636 1566 in the south as well. Now to other parts of the British Isles, Scotland 041 357 1774, Wales 0222 55 3322. And Northern Ireland, 0232 220 121. Still to come, Hall & Oates, Jagger and Tina Turner, and Duran Duran. But right now, it's Mark Ellen.
Thank you, Mike. He mentioned there that the phone lines are jammed. If you want to ring, please keep trying. You will eventually get through. The bar behind me, incidentally, is almost similarly jammed. I've just seen Sue Pollock over there, and Nick Waterman and various other people I'm sure we'll drag over for a chat. But at the moment, I'm joined by a couple of people, Diane Riding and Cathy Corcoran, who've been involved very directly in the fight for relieving the famine in Ethiopia. Diane, if you could quickly explain what your job is. Now, you're a nurse over there in Ethiopia. Exactly what does your job entail?
Well, I was working with the Red Cross in a feeding centre, and I was actually responsible for getting the bowls of porridge down the throats of the little skinny children.
Now, how much money how much difference has the Band-Aid money made, do you think, to the situation out there? I mean, a lot of people will be watching this evening and wondering if the pound in their pocket that they'd like to donate is going to make an actual difference. How much difference did that money make?
Well, we were helping 23,000 people, and there were a lot of starving, hungry people there. And the difference of this money is going to mean that there will be less starving, hungry people in the world next year if this money goes through. And also, hopefully, their children will never know a famine situation, because money will also go towards development for irrigating to replace the water that should be coming from the rains that obviously isn't coming, to artificial irrigation supplies. This will be where the money will be spent.
We saw some film reports this evening. You've seen them as well, the ones we've been showing. They were fantastically harrowing. I think they would have melted even the hardest of hearts. That is a situation that you've had to work with every day. I mean, you're becoming accustomed to that kind of horrific existence.
Well, I think I'm in the good position and the enviable position, really, of being able to see the children that are actually benefiting as a result of the food. I see the very skinny, starving children coming in, but I also see those that are getting fatter and starting to run around like ordinary, everyday children.
It all worthwhile.
And it really does. They so much benefit by the food that is being given. It's absolutely marvellous.
Well, Cathy, you are a relief worker.
Yes.
Explain, in fact, I'm going to come around this side, actually, so I don't block you out of the camera. Explain roughly what your job involves. You work actually in Britain, don't you, not in Africa?
Yes, well, I think it's important to see that it's not just a case of the food coming from here, suddenly landing in Africa. There has to be a whole operation of making sure that the aid reaches the right people. For that, you need people in London who are responding to the requests, making sure there's enough transport to take the food, making sure there's enough people on the ground. And the agencies like my own, CAFOD, do that.
What are the agencies? Actually, I don't know what they are.
Well, there's CAFOD, there's Christian Aid, there's Oxfam, Save the Children Fund, British Red Cross, all the household names. They're the ones that make sure that this relief operation happens.
Money donated through those agencies can be guaranteed to be getting through to the source.
Yes, there's no diversion of aid. If you're giving money or aid in kind to the agencies, it gets through to the people who need it.
You've already raised, I think, £70 million through those different agencies. You need a lot more, obviously.
Yes.
How much did that 70 million achieve?
It kept a lot of people alive. It's given a lot of people the hope for a future tomorrow, because I think it's important to see that it's not just relief. but we're all development agencies, and prevention is better than cure,
Yeah.
which is why we need more money
Yeah.
to help people help themselves to make sure this kind of thing never happens again.
Well, thanks so much, both of you, for coming along. And I'll return now to Mike, who's upstairs.
Thank you, Mark. We are Live 8 on BBC One and Radio 1 Stereo VHF with Mike Smith and Mark Ellen at the moment. And we can now go back to JFK in Philadelphia for a very special performance. We've seen Neil Young. Let's now see Crosby, Stills and Nash, Teach the Children.